I never believed that one man could end a war by himself. But you alone were able to put an end to this tragedy. Thank you.
"4,801 hunters participated in the final Jeju Island raid. 727 awakened civilians were called to arms. 64 awakened beings and 32 civilians died in battle. The death toll was dismal, but the final raid had the least number of casualties compared to the previous attempts.
So, you're planning on forming your own guild? Certified S-rank hunters don't need to obtain a guildmaster's license. You just need to make a phone call to the Hunters Association. By the way, did you cast some kind of barrier on Jeju Island?
Pardon?
Some of the hunters who were sent to the island for cleanup ended up losing consciousness. So I was wondering if you maybe had cast a barrier and forgotten about it.
No, I didn't do anything like that. What did the hunters and soldiers say?
They have no recollection of the events that happened before they lost consciousness. Frankly speaking, we have no way of even knowing whether or not magic is to blame.
Could it have been a trap left behind by the ants?
Mr. Go.
I'm sorry, I must get going. Thank you for your time.
I should head back too.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Sung. My name is Adam White, and I'm a senior official from the Federal Bureau of Hunters. You can just call me Adam.
What business do you have with me?
I would like to share some information with you, Mr. Sung. There's probably not a single nation or institution in the world that can provide you with the information I'm about to share. Besides us, that is. Our deputy director wishes to have a meeting with you in person. Would you like to go meet with him?
I'll give it some thought and give you a call.
An upgrader is an awakened being who can enhance the abilities of another. Ever heard of them before?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Michael Connor, and I'm the Deputy Director of the Federal Bureau of Hunters. Let me get straight to the point. They usually take anywhere from 1 to 2 years to be processed. However, we're willing to make an exception for you. I can snap my fingers and make you an American citizen. Just say the word.
I came here because Mr. White told me that you had some information to share with me. Is it really possible to upgrade a hunter's abilities?
Actually, I'd like for you to meet someone. The only person in the entire world known to be capable of enhancing an awakened being's abilities. I present to you Miss Norma Selner. Miss Selner, please explain to Mr. Sung here the scope of your powers.
Every awakened being has a limit to their natural strength. No one can surpass their limit, alone, that is. A hunter's rank will always stay the same unless they undergo a second awakening. However, I have the power to help them reach beyond their initial potential. Through a process of 3 stages, I can lift their limitations.
But Miss Selner requires a long period of rest every time she uses her powers, so only 3 or 4 awakened individuals are able to receive her aid each year.
How effective is this process, exactly?
It's different for each person, but after going through all 3 stages, the individual will experience anywhere between a 20% to 30% increase in strength.
This gift is just a taste of what we have to offer, Mr. Sung. Hunters with the Federal Bureau receive preferential benefits in every regard.
You don't have to make a decision right away. We're just easing you into things today. Just think of this as a complimentary service, Mr. Sung. Look into my eyes closely. This is the first step. Goto Ryuji was strong enough to be a national-level hunter, yet this man was able to achieve things he could not. I wonder what he's capable of.
What's the matter, Miss Selner? You're covered in sweat. It seems Miss Selner is feeling under the weather today. Do you mind if we reschedule for another time?
Sure.
He's a king. And a very powerful one at that.
Does that mean he's as strong as a national-level hunter?
No, I can't tell. He's a king, all right. But not an ordinary one. While I was looking at him, he was also looking back at me. And I don't mean Sung Jinwoo. The thing that was staring back at me was the infinite darkness within him. And there is no limit to his powers.
I'm pretty sure that woman saw something. But what, exactly? The system? What was she so afraid of? I could see it in her eyes. I doubt she'll agree to meet with me again.
Hello, Mr. Sung. This is Go Gun Hee speaking.
Hey, Mr. Go. How can I help you?
A gate's opened in the middle of the road near your guild office. Could you please take care of it, Mr. Sung?
Is it okay for me to enter without an entry permit?
Mr. Sung, the Hunters Association gives out those entry permits, and I'm the chairman. So, don't worry.
Is this the place? He said it was a B-rank gate.
Are you the S-rank hunter, Sung Jinwoo? What brings you here, Mr. Sung? You may be an S-rank hunter, but that doesn't mean you can just ignore protocol. Do you have an entry permit for this gate? Even if you do, you cannot enter this gate unless you have a party that meets the minimum number of members required.
Here, take the call.
Who's on the other end of the line?
Someone you won't be able to argue with.
This is Go Gun Hee speaking.
Yes, I will do as you say, sir.
I'll be heading in then.
What's that? The gate is... The gate is changing color!
A red gate?
I feel like I'm in a red gate. The entrance closed. Okay, I may actually have to put in some effort. Effort, huh?
I just want you to do whatever makes you happy, Jinwoo. You've already awakened, so there's no use trying to stop you. Besides, you have a responsibility to save people as an S rank. Just like your father did. Still, don't push yourself too hard. Okay?
I'm just relieved she wasn't upset that I've been working as a hunter. I don't think this dungeon will push me at all. So far, so good. I might be done sooner than I thought.
Don't plan on ending.
Were they hiding an ambush? I need to take care.
The war's not over. Remember this. We're still...
War. Now that I think about it, Essel said something similar before.
To survive, we must. They will. Kneel before. Victory! Victory! Victory!
I might not be able to understand everything because of the system's interference, but I should be able to get something just from the tidbits I can catch. It doesn't hurt to try. I should start digging.
So you're the bastard. You're going around and killing my compatriots? First off, I applaud you. I'm impressed that someone of such short stature could make it this far, and you even speak our language. But this is as far as you go. You see, my troops are ready and standing by. Come out, everyone!
Such a short stature. You're a funny guy. Come forth. Looks like there aren't any troops left.
You bastard!
Begin. Time for a counterattack. An opening! You can't avoid it! To the front. Too slow. I'll end this!
I'll freeze you.
Flame spear! It's over. Yes! It's no use. This is the end! You can't avoid it! I'll end it. Now! Time for a counterattack. Too slow. Flame spear! Tearing through! To the front. Too slow. This will really help me grow. I still couldn't get anything out of them. The system must have interfered again. Guess it doesn't matter. I'll figure everything out, with time. The key I obtained from the random cursed loot box. The key to the Cartonaut Temple. I could never forget that place, even if I tried. The system is calling me back. Back to the place where it all started. But I'm different now. If this whole thing was planned from the very beginning, if someone is there waiting for me to return, then just you wait. I'll be coming for you soon. Everything good?
Yes, sir. But what's with that look on your face?
I just came back from a gate. You said we needed a bit more money to start our guild, right?
A high-grade essence stone? Huh, you're amazing as always, sir. With this, we won't have to worry about funding. Now we just need to find one more founding member.
We need at least 3 people, right? A guild master, a vice guild master, and 1 additional member? Even if it's just for the head count, it'd be nice if we could find someone good. Anything else we need to talk about?
There's an urgent matter that simply must be addressed. What's the name for our guild?
What about Solo Player Guild?
What? So there is something he can't do. I guess he's human after all.
Is this Mr. Sung Jinwoo's office?
That's right, but who... Shaheen?
What brings you here, Miss Cha?
You see, I came to join your guild.
I'm so confused. What's going on? From what I know, Miss Cha, it hasn't even been 2 years since you awakened as a hunter. I'm pretty sure your contract with the Hunters Guild hasn't ended yet.
I have the money to pay the penalty.
Our guild can't afford to pay an advance that will be sufficient enough for a hunter of your caliber.
It doesn't matter. It's okay if you can't pay me the contract fee.
Why are you going to such lengths to join our guild?
At first, it was curiosity. I was drawn in by his scent. Even after telling myself that I didn't have time to worry about him, the memory of him was like color in a monochrome world.
Miss Cha, do you feel all right?
Was Mr. Sung here?
Yes.
I knew it. It wasn't a dream. If there ever comes a time that I'm facing certain death... I can't say that. How am I supposed to say that? Until my last breath, I want you by my side. Oh my god, I can't!
Why won't she talk? Her face is turning red. She must be hiding something. Our guild actually has an entry exam you have to take first.
What kind of test is it?
You have to defeat one of my summoned beasts.
Do you really think I'm that weak? What kind of summoned beast is it?
I'll be sure to choose the strongest one, just for you.
Fine. When?
Let's do it right now. As for the place, we can use the gymnasium at the Hunters Association. There's an easier way there. You have to stick close to me, though. Is that okay? Why are you pushing yourself so hard? This was only a test. Why would a hunter of your caliber risk your life over something like this? It's not worth it. I mean, what? Do you have a crush on me or something?
think so.
I can definitely tell I've grown a few inches and gotten in better shape since my reawakening, but am I actually attractive now? Gina, how do people rate me?
What do you mean?
Like, scale of 1 to 10, you know.
Who let you get so cocky? I think you look like a sloppy, freeloading bum.
Uh-huh. Thanks a lot for your objective opinion. By the way, I'm planning on forming a guild. What do you think about the name Solo Player Guild?
You summon an army, dude. Strictly speaking, you're not a solo player. What do you think about Ajin Guild? It sounds like the word for I'm improving.
That's not too bad, actually.
The ones I seek are not here. The fragments of brilliant light are quite elusive, I see.
What are you?
What brings you here, Yogamont?
I've come to inform you about that eastern territory.
The small strip of land where the Monarch of Shadows resides? You were in charge of that area, correct?
It seems the rulers are planning to set Legia free a little south from there. That is where I shall be going.
And the Monarch of Shadows?
If the architect honors our contract, there should not be a problem. I have one more piece of news for you. It has been confirmed that the greatest fragment of brilliant light is there. How about it, then?
If you insist, I gladly accept this opportunity. But more importantly, it seems we were lured here.
That small strip of land in the east. Do you mean South Korea?
We don't have time to play your games.
I won't let you get away!
We sincerely apologize, sir.
I didn't call you here for an apology. Just tell me what happened.
Based on Miss Selner's observations, Mr. Sung Jinwoo is one of the kings.
What? Miss Selner, are you telling me that Mr. Sung Jinwoo is as powerful as a national-level hunter?
I think I should explain. All awakened beings draw their powers from a place called the other side, and the connection between the two parties is what I can sense. Occasionally, the force from the other side is so intense that some awakened individuals appear as streaks of blind light. I usually refer to these types of people as kings. But in his case, I saw no connection. The second I looked into his eyes, the darkness inside of him stared back at me. He was darkness itself.
Darkness. Are you saying that Sung Jinwoo is evil?
I'm not trying to make a case for whether he's good or evil. I'm just telling you where his powers originate. Sung Jinwoo, he doesn't borrow his strength from someplace else. He doesn't use the connection to channel his powers. He uses his own strength, so the limitations of the connection don't apply. Which means
there is no limit to his powers.
Thank you for your time, Miss Selner.
Where are you headed, Mr. Brennan?
To basement level 24. Come with me. If we can't use Miss Selner's abilities to recruit him, we must find another way. Do you remember the first ever S-rank gate that opened?
Of course I do. How could I forget the most catastrophic dungeon break to date? It devastated the entire West Coast. America recruited the world's strongest hunters by offering them a huge reward, and of those, only 5 survived the raid. Each one was given authority equal to that of a nation, which gave birth to the title National Level Hunters.
Kamish the Dragon, also known as the Inextinguishable Flame, was a monster that single-handedly obliterated hundreds of top-ranking hunters. But would you believe me if I told you that there was a silver lining to that tragedy?
Are you talking about?
You bet I am. See for yourself. This runestone was found in Kamish's corpse. It's been 8 years since the Kamish raid. There has yet to be a mage-class national-level hunter, so it's been waiting in this cold basement for its rightful owner to arrive for quite some time. But now, Kamish will once again bestow a valuable gift upon this beautiful country.
We're here.
How?
Let's begin.
I just remembered that I didn't bring my weapon with me.
Ah, you mean the pickaxe?
No, that wasn't my weapon.
I'm just messing with you.
It's fine. There should be a weapon in the storage room that I can borrow. I'm ready.
Are you sure you'll be okay with that? You haven't had time to get used to that sword.
It doesn't matter which weapon I use. After all, magic beasts don't care whether you're fully prepared for battle or not.
Very true. Based on her willingness to prove herself, if I summoned just any ordinary soldier, she'd tear them to shreds. Igris. He's the best swordsman out of all of my soldiers.
How will the winner be decided?
The fight will go on until you either destroy my summoned beast or surrender. I told her that I'd summon my strongest soldier, but having her fight Beru would be too traumatic for her. Now, let's start the test.
Okay. End! My strength! Stronger! Get ready. are you sure this Black Knight is your strongest? You said you'd call forth your strongest soldier for me. So summon them, now.
But you could get hurt.
I'll be fine. I've been wanting a rematch anyway.
You knew?
Yes, I saw the beast in person, and watched footage as well.
Beru. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you sure you're okay with this?
Faster! A light breaking through the clouds! No way! He's dodging all my attacks from this distance without even using his feet!
Are you satisfied now? Seems like the outcome of this match has been decided.
Not yet. I still have fight left in me.
How dare you!
Skill, sword dance. Ah! I've only got one shot at this. Skill. Sword of Light!
This woman is my enemy.
Stop! I told you to stop. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? There's no need for you to go to these lengths to join our guild. This was only a test. An entrance test for a nameless guild. Why would a hunter of your caliber risk your life over something like this? It's not worth it. So why are you going to such lengths? Are you not going to say anything again? What is her deal? Do you have a crush on me or something?
What?
Of course not, right? I just can't tell what she's up to.
Yes. I think so. I think so? I think so! I basically said I was in love with him.
Then, don't you think joining my guild is a weird way of going about that?
Oh no, he probably thinks I'm crazy. But he saved my life. Of course I'd be interested in him. That's normal, right? Yeah, it's perfectly okay. Who am I kidding? Everything is totally not okay. Well, strictly speaking, I survived because of Byung-goo's healing.
Please tell him. Please tell him that. Please tell him that he must be careful. Tell Sung Jinwoo that he must be careful of the powers that lie within him.